Hello. So I was going to try to make this video as short as possible, but then I pretty much gave up. This is going to be a suggestion video about some tips and tricks that I found that I wish someone would have taught me or told me when I started out of training from with Helldivers. So your ship is not going to look like this. I have a lot, pretty much all the modules unlocked. It looks really cool when you get them all unlocked. Like you'll have the ship right there, all this right here, and then your command console will be all the way up here. But then it gets moved back as you unlock different things. But let's get right into it. So ship management, you have your modules here, and this is just me talking, just going over a couple stuff. If you don't want any spoilers, don't watch the video. Just drop onto a planet and try to survive. But in this game, you'll probably die a lot. Try not to let it get to you. I've died a lot of times, but it's just that type of game. You're gonna die some very silly ways. Like I know my friend, a bug's claw just went right through his head, and then of course his head wasn't there anymore. So you'll die a bunch of different ways. But anyway, so we're gonna look at this first. Um, and so there's three different enemies you're going to come across. So there's heavies, medium, and lights. So when I say heavy, medium, light, that means they each have different armor. So each enemy has certain weak points. Now, if you're just starting out, though, you're going to want to try to get a weapon that can can do medium armor penetrating. So this anti-material rifle, you'll see a trait for each weapon that you get or that you look at. So the stalwart, light armor penetrating. So that means that it'll, kill light armor enemies. But if you try to shoot this weapon at a medium class enemy, it's gonna, and you miss a weak point, it's gonna bounce right off that armor plate or armor piece, and you're not gonna do any damage. So if you're just starting out, I would suggest you get a, let's see here, you get a either some weapon that has medium armor penetrating as the trait. Now again, you'll have people saying, "Oh wait, light armor penetrating's the best gun. You don't need to listen to people saying medium armor penetrating's the go-to, weapon. It's overpowered." That is if you know where all the weak points are for enemies. And again, if you're just starting out, you're probably not going to know where all the weak points are. And if you pick a weapon that's medium armor penetrating, you can shoot that armor and it'll penetrate and it'll do damage. And you won't be just sitting there after you mag dump your weapon and it bounce off all the armor. And then you're having to reload and the enemies in your face, like sawing your body in half. That does happen. So watch out for that. But anyway, a lot of good weapons to start off is, of course, we have the recoilless rifle. It's really good as a starting weapon. And of course, I have to say the Quasar cannon is really good because it opens up, and you'll hear veterans say it opens up a backpack slot. That means if you're a new player and you're like, what's a backpack? If you go over here to, this is a very simple example, supply pack. Now this right here has the trait backpack. Of course, not rocket science. Helldivers is not a rocket science. I mean, you could get in depth in Helldivers as like the armor, like, okay, I'm not gonna get into that. But the supply pack goes on your back, right? So you can use this, you can unlock this, And then you can also get the Quasar Cannon and then be wearing both at the same time on your back, and then just take it out. And so see this? This is anti-tank. So that right here usually gets one shot if you shoot it right where the... Okay, he missed. But if you shoot it in the red, that lens, you'll one hit it. And those are called Hulks. Now, there's a lot of different enemy types out there. And as you progress through the game, or as you die a lot, as you complete missions successfully and not die, you will know where to hit these enemies, right? So a tip is hit that red laser, that red visor, the red glass plate in front, and it'll one-shot it. And then you see back here, you'll see these shining... now this is for bots, by the way. These aren't bugs or anything. So this is a bot. So see that shining thing? Hit that a couple times, and it'll blow up. So anyway, another good thing to call out for weapons is... Okay, so my friend runs the railgun, and he lives and dies by it. He will not take anything other than a railgun. But you gotta watch out, as this is a charge up. So pretty much if you charge too much, you can take the safety off. And if you charge too much the railgun, it's just gonna blow up in your face. And then what I like, now again, these are just suggestions, take them what you will, is I like the spear. So if you run solo, you're going to come across enemies that are heavies. Like this is a tank, and that's heavy. So if you don't have a anti-tank or heavy armor penetrating, or if you know how to shoot the back, the weak points. And again, if you're new, you're not going to know everyone's weak point, right? So you're just going to want to be able to have something that deals with these. So usually when I go into a game or go on a drop, something to note is you're going to be dealing with, if you're solo, you're going to be dealing with heavies, mediums, and lights. So you want to bring your kit. You're going to want to take something that deals with heavies. You're going to want to take something that deals with lights. And then usually the thing you bring with the heavy is going to, like I would say light and mediums are the same thing. If you know that your weapon can deal medium penetrating damage. That's why I say if you're just starting out, and you should bring in a weapon that does medium penetrating damage. Because the light and medium classes, if you take a medium penetrating weapon, it'll handle those two. And then you can just bring the spear or the Quasar Cannon or another weapon that is anti-tank, or like the recoilless is anti-tank. And you can deal with heavies. Now, I know some of you veterans are going to be watching this, and I'm just going to say this, and I know a lot of you will not like me saying this, but the expendable anti-tank is not as great as everyone says. I'm sorry. It's not. Like, I don't get why. It's cooldown 60 seconds, yes. And I think if you upgrade it fully, when it drops, you can get two of these anti-tank. I don't really use it because I think it's useless. It's got a 60-second... Okay, this is why. Even if it's got a low cooldown, it's got 2 shots. Okay? That's 2 shots. And then when you play in the higher levels, you have like 5 factory striders on you. And you're telling me these 2... Okay. I won't get into it. But you're telling... Okay. Alright. If you're new, recoilless rifle is really good. As well as the autocannon, I'll give that a pass. Because when I first started, the autocannon was bread and butter. If you know how to shoot it, it's really good. But spear, if you get the spear, you can one-shot heavies. You don't have to worry about them. You get the Quasar, same thing. You can really take care of a lot of heavies and so forth. Recoilless rifle, like I said, um, is really good, but make sure you realize that the recoilless rifle, that thing right here, that right here, is gonna be on your back, so you're gonna lose the backpack slot or not be able to carry that in the supply pack. But and do remember that with this weapon and the spear, you're gonna have to reload it, and when you reload it, you're just gonna be standing there for like 2 seconds, so you're vulnerable. So especially in the higher levels, if you're just reloading it and you're not in cover, you're gonna get, especially with the bots, you're gonna get lasered down pretty quick. Like they're gonna shoot you and you're gonna die. I think they've gone more lenient with that. I know back then, if you reloaded in the high levels and you weren't in cover, you would just get machine gunned down by the bots, like instantly. If you weren't laying down, if you were not in cover, you would just get like lasered down by the bots. It was pretty crazy. But anyway, another shout out, and then you have these orbitals. So these are bombardments. The red is orbital laser. A lot of people use it. It's very good as it just kills a lot of things, and it's good if you're first starting out and a lot of enemies are surrounding you. You can just throw out the orbital laser, and it'll pretty much give you some breathing room. Um, and I will okay the rail cannon strike. I I wish I feel, and you can comment whatever. I feel the orbital cannon strike should be less cooldown, but if you're a new player, orbital lasers. I'm like getting into tangents right now, but orbital lasers are really good if you're a new player, as you can throw it out. Doesn't matter where you throw. Orbital laser like that will come down, like kill anything. It gives you breathing room. It's a great thing. Now the 380 barrage. If so, even I fully upgraded it. It's fully upgraded. It's still. So if you use this, please. I don't even want to. Don't use this. I hate it so much. It's such. It's. I hate it. I can't. It's. Okay, if you're a new player, you'll see these guides, and I've seen it too, where they're like, you have to bring a 380 with you. That blows my mind. Like, do they actually have tested this thing or been in a team where someone's using this and they throw it at your feet, or they don't throw it as far as they should, or they throw it even if they threw it far? Like, the area of denial is so big, even if you upgrade it, it's so massive, and it's so long that it just shoots things. It's such a long time. It blows up everything, and you, and everyone. It's so stupid, because you'll get these players, and I know they don't know because they're new. And if you're new, do things you like, whatever. But know that if you throw this down, it's so annoying. Because even if they throw it far, like a stray shell will just land from like 100 yards and blow you up, blow your teammates up for no reason. Anyway, okay, if you're new, you can do whatever you want. Have fun, right? But walking barrage is great. So it goes in a line, and a lot of times the missions, if you're new, you'll have to destroy these places of interest, right? It'll be a factory, whatever. And Walking Barrage is great because if you max it out, if you upgrade it, you can kill. If there's two places of interest, like side by side or close together, whatever, it'll just go in a line and just blow everything up. And also, if you throw it down, you're trying to get through a bunch of enemies, just throw it down and then you can walk behind it. Unless you get too bloodthirsty and then you walk too far and then you're gonna die. But at least you know where it's gonna drop, right? But this 380, it will literally kill you. Like, it's even worse than the Eagle pilot. Whoever, I don't, the Eagle pilot. Okay, only veterans. I mean, okay, if you're a new player, there's this Eagle pilot from the DSS that just flies around, and oh my gosh, it will kill you. It's supposed to be on your side too, and it'll just kill you. And there might not be an enemy around. Okay, I'm losing it. Because I've died so many times to that Eagle pilot. It's crazy to me. And it's cost me when we were on... Okay. Anyway, 380, try to stay away. But if you want to have fun, like, go for it. But the 120, if you fully upgrade it, it does what the 380 should do. It's in a close area. It's beautiful. Like, it's what the 380 should become. Or wants to be. But the 380 is too freaking wide. Anyway, the 120, if you upgrade everything, you can throw it and you can gauge where it's going to drop. And it'll kill heavy outposts. And it's got, like, look at that cooldown compared to this. Look, 154. It's a beautiful thing. Like, I've seen players just do amazing things with the 120. It's super rare for the 380 to shine. Now, I don't know. 120 is amazing. And again, Gatling Barrage, have to 60 seconds. It's not bad. It's a good, you can keep tossing it out. It's a great thing. Again, Orbital Laser, if you're new, try to go after that one first, because it'll make your missions easier, and you can just throw it anywhere and it'll give you breathing space. It'll destroy a lot of things. It's a great. Napalm Barrage, you can use it. At least you know where it's going to land. But the 380, okay, I'm done talking about the 380. I'm done talking about that. But Eagle, so I have another friend that loves Eagles, just does a ton. Just does strikes. Like, that's all he brings on missions is just Eagles. It's a great thing. You do Eagle strafing run, and that's what the pilot uses. The Eagle strafing run. It's so annoying. Like, it blows my mind. And I know. Okay, I'm not gonna. But Eagle airstrike, good too. Great call outs. 500 kilogram bomb. You'll see a lot. A lot of the veteran players run this because it's such a good, like, look at that. It'll just kill so many. And it's got a 7-second cooldown, so you can just, pop two. It's a beautiful landing. Now, the fast recon vehicle is very good when you want to do, like, missions quickly. So if you're a new player, you may not get this off the bat. But if you want to do missions quickly, the fast recon vehicle is the way to go. It, like, as you see here, it lets you just run through missions really quick. And sometimes a lot of people will do is they'll use this vehicle and then just do the primary mission objectives really quickly, and then just evac out. So it's very good for that if you just want to do, like, a bunch of missions really quickly. Now, the orbitals, I think bread and butter right here, orbital precision strike. A lot of people get really good with this, and can pretty much kill, as long as you time it right. Now, this is the difference between the rail cannon. The rail cannon, it'll automatically track, but the cooldown's so big that who cares when you can just use this. the orbital precision strike. And the rail cannon's not even that like hardcore. Like I feel like it's definitely needs to get stronger with the hit, because I can throw this on a factory strider, and the factory strider, which is like a huge if you don't know, if you're a new player, it's like a huge enemy tank. It's like a walker, comparable to a walker in Star Wars, like the four-legged. Yeah, it's got big guns, one big gun on top, two machine guns in the front. It's just a big thing, and like it'll just shrug off a rail cannon strike. But if you get really good with the orbital precision strike, like timing and everything, it's way more powerful, and it's got a way less cooldown. So it kind of like it way edges out the rail cannon strike. So orbital precision strike, definitely the way to go. Another good call out is the Tesla attack. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think some people run. This will kill you. If you don't have the right gear, this will like it will kill you if you drop it. But if you do want to use it, lay down on the ground and it won't kill you. It will not. Lightning doesn't go on the ground in this, in Helldivers. Like I think it's like the, I don't know, engineering didn't want it touching the ground. So if you like crawl, this lightning of death will not kill you. But if you forget and you stand up or something hits you up, it's gonna, lightning will hit your face and you will die. So a lot of people, there's like armor, and I'll get into that later. There's armor that you can wear that'll give you immunity to lightning damage, so it makes it less, but you're still getting hit by a bunch of bolts of electricity. So even if you wear the armor, you're still gonna feel it. But so some people use the Tesla tower and wear the armor, and then they go crazy with lightning stuff. So supply pack, it's really great. Like I can't, it'll keep you alive. And what a lot of people will do is they'll run a supply pack, and it will supply yourself with, if you want it to, you can it'll supply yourself. PC, I think if you press 5, yeah, it's 5, unless you change the settings or whatever. Usually the default is 5, I believe, is the control for the supply pack. That'll get you more ammo and get you stims. It's really great. Some of my friends run the supply pack, and they'll just use it to get more stims, and then they can tank a ton of damage because they're constantly popping stims with the supply pack. It's great. It'll give you a bunch of ammo. It makes everything in life easier on missions, and you can give your teammates ammo or not. It's up to you. Usually I just give myself ammo and stims, but you can be different and give your teammates ammo or stims as well. If they're like bleeding out, I help them, but if they're not, there's, yeah. So supply pack, it's a great time. Let's see, another call. I'm just doing like some call outs. These are just suggestions. Again, they're just suggestions, just some tips. I'm just going through, not everything, of course, just some things. Gatling Sentry, like there's different builds you can do in this game. So some of my friends just use machine gun sentries, just sentries in general. You can do that too. It's really strong if you get the right combination. But be aware if you're a new player and use the machine gun sentry, but this for sure, the Gatling Sentry. See that? It's shooting all that, right? That's great, right? It kills everything. It's great. Be creative with where you place it down. So if there's buildings here, you can place it on buildings or place it on rocks, and it'll do its job better. Or just like I said, be creative. But something to note, like, see it swivel? See it swiveling like that? Well, if there's an enemy on your left side right here, it's going to swivel. And those bullets, if you're in the line of fire, right? it's going to swivel to that enemy on the left. And if it's swiveling and you're in, of course, you're standing right next to it, you're going to get all those bullets to the face and you're going to die. Like, I don't think I've ever seen someone survive. Yeah, more than likely you'll die if you get hit with those bullets. So be aware that it swivels and can kill you. Um, yeah, just be aware of that. Mortars, So again, have fun. Get as many mortars as you can, but be aware that if there's an enemy standing next to your ally, next to your teammate, that mortar does not differentiate, does not keep track of allies. So your friend was right there. Your friend's gonna die. So like that enemy, if it does it again, yeah, that enemy's right there. Your friend's standing next to that enemy. They're both getting blown up. So just like I said, find what you like. I like the mortars. I used to run them a lot. Now, not so much. Kind of got away from that, but it's still, mortars are really great. Try it out. Just let your teammates know, hey, I'm running mortars. Or you don't even have to. Like, they'll see it. So just have fun. And when they see the mortars dropping all around them, hopefully they're not mad at you because, they should have dodged it. If they could, they would have, but, it happens. So you might want to warn your teammates that, hey, I'm running mortars, and just hopefully they're not mean dying to your mortars about it. Like, yeah. Anyway, mortars are really good though. Rocket Sentry, really great. Taking out. It just depends on placement, right? So if you really want to get good with auto like sentries in general, just really try out where you place sentries. Like, don't just place it like on top of a group of enemies, because then they'll just destroy it. So, like for the autocannon sentry, a lot of times I see people don't take advantage of just how far it can shoot. This sentry can shoot really far. So, like right here, it would shoot everyone behind the rock, and so it shoots far. So, take advantage of your sentries. And there's different types. So, the exosuits, I used to use the Emancipator exosuit a lot because I believed it was just really cool looking, and the damage over time I felt would be more than the Patriot exosuit. But then I went back to the Patriot exosuit, and it's just cool. Like that Gatling gun. And again, a lot of things in this game, there's of course meta builds. If you're a new player, there's of course like the broken builds that you can play with, but I've seen players run builds that aren't your typical build, but they still get the job done. So if you want to play with the if you want to drive the Patriot exosuit, I've found it does. You'll kill. It's good. They're both good. This looks cool though. Like, I came back to this and now I just run Patriot exosuit because of the Gatling gun. It's a beautiful thing. Um, yeah, it's cool. Emancipator is good too. They're both really good. So just find what you like. They'll take care of heavies. Both of them will. And again, both of them have the weakness where if an enemy shoots your arm right here, it'll shear off your gun. Both have that weakness. So yeah, just watch out. Try to dodge those big blasts and those big laser cannons, because they will shoot your weapons off and then you will probably die. Or you just, yeah, it's a weakness. So, but I like the Patriot exosuit. Again, find what suits you best, what you like. Another portable hell bomb. really great once you get unlocked. So why I like this is in the bot areas, there's called a stratagem jammer, um, and you can in a lot of places of interest. You could drop this down, carry it on your back, and then run through a place, activate it, drop it, and then run through, and it'll blow up that place of interest that needs to get blown up. Like a stratagem jammer, it'll take care of that. And it's just really nice, especially if you're surrounded by enemies like this or they're chasing you. You drop it down, and just it'll clear a lot. It'll clear out like this whole road. But try to like drop it and then try to run away, because you can live. You don't have to die. You don't have to like babysit it. Just like run through, like drop it, run through, and then you'll still get all the kills. But if you really want to make like 100% certain, then I guess you could babysit it. But I advise against it because you will die. Usually. So hover packs, really good. I tried using it. I'm not really a jump pack guy. A lot of people use the hover packs and the jump packs for mobility, like this right here. I know, of course, it's got mobility. So usually, unless you're just not using it correctly, you won't get pinned down by the enemy. So usually what happens is you'll have these patrols on missions that'll be, your enemies will go on patrol and they'll go around all the map, and then they'll alert to you, and then they'll just drop like even more reinforcements, enemies. And usually with the jump pack, you can just keep running away and keep killing the enemy. It's very mobile, usually with different builds. I had a build with the jump pack and a sword, a machete, and it was pretty cool. So yeah, you can do a lot of things with the jump pack, as well as you can climb onto things you normally can't climb onto. Hover packs are really good too. It just depends on how you want to play. And this lets you shoot too, so it's really nice. Let's see here. Let's see. Solo Silo, I kind of never got into. But I'm not gonna go over through every weapon. C4 pack, I just didn't work for me. Some people live and die by it. It just didn't work for me. Yeah. But again, let's go here. If you're a new player, a lot of the stuff I said may go over your head. Sorry about that. Just again, I'm just talking about the different weapons I see. But again, recoilless rifle, really good. Just know, this is the last thing I'll say on this. Just know that enemies come as heavy, medium, and light. So when you drop, you want to have a weapon that takes care of heavy armor enemies, and a weapon that takes care of light and medium. In the beginning missions, you won't really see heavy armored enemies, but you still want to be thinking ahead, right? Because you're not far off from the heavies or the medium armor. And if you just go light and you have no other teammates around you, you're going to be shooting and it's going to hit the armor, it's going to bounce off until you get to know where the weak spots are. And then when you get comfortable with that, then you can go light armor weapons and go crazy. But I'm just saying, you can do that now, go with light armor weapons. But I'm just saying, my suggestion is it's easier if you have a medium weapon right now. So again, and then ship modules, I'm not really going to get into that. It just does different things, updates it and so forth, gives you different effects. You can go through that. Just the main thing is the spear's really good for heavies. Let's see. Orbital laser really good. Again, over laser. And then last but not least, I'm just going through like the highlights. Supply pack. Supply pack's really good if you're a new player, just to keep you alive. So again, let's go over here. We're gonna go over weapons. So again, I'm not gonna go over it again. You have light armor penetrating for your weapon. This. So let's go over here to a better example. So if you're new, Liberator Penetrator right here is a good solid choice because it's medium armor penetrating. I feel like it's a good all around choice because if you're new, you'll be able to deal with medium armor and light, and then you'll be able to learn where their weak points are. If you would have chose this, the Liberator, or something that didn't have medium armor penetrating, it's hard because like I said, you won't know where the weak points are. And I know you gotta learn, but you can just take a medium armor penetrating and then you'll have, you can learn just easier and survival and all that. But so what I would suggest is Liberator Penetrator is good. Just any weapon with the medium for it. And again, I'm just telling you suggestions because my friend, he plays with just, what is it? The amendment. That's the only thing he plays with. He may have switched to the Constitution, but he just plays with the amendment and it's light armor penetrating, but he still holds his own. You're gonna play with what you like, right? And you're gonna find a build you like. Just play with whatever you have fun with, because I'll say this, like every weapon, if you like get more experience with it, can pretty much do the job good enough. Like I don't think a weapon's like bad in Helldivers. You'll just have to work harder for it. But like I said, I've seen him kill tons of things with the amendment. So if someone tells you like you can't play a certain way, like, okay, I will say that 380, 60, whatever, I'm not going to talk about it. But anyway, you're going to find out what you like. Try not to really, if someone says you can't play with a coyote, it just, try it out. You may love it. Like I tried it out not that long, obviously, because it's like level 1. I tried it for like 1 drop. Didn't care for it. But that is to say, like, there'll be guns you try that everyone will be like, oh, it's trash gun. But you might like it, and then you'll get tons of kills. So that's all I'm saying. Like, don't be afraid to branch out, try different guns. A thing to note, though, is rounds reload. So a good example is this gun right here, the Deadeye. So it's medium armor training. We're not looking at that. We're looking at rounds reload. So rounds reload means, if you're new, you may not know, when you shoot a shot and you go through all your ammo, you're gonna reload, but the reload is you're gonna reload 1 bullet at a time in your weapon. So if you're in the higher levels, just know you're getting swarmed by more than 5 enemies, and if you shoot all your ammo, you're gonna be reloading 1 bullet at a time, and the enemy is still coming and swarming you. So a lot of people, I think it's trash. I don't like round reload. I'll just be honest. I can't stand it. I can't stand getting swarmed by a ton of enemies and then having to reload 1 shot at a time, and then you reload, shoot once, and then have to reload again, but they're still swarming you, and then so you shot 1 enemy, there's still 29 running at you. That is to say, There's people in the world that live and die by rounds reload. It doesn't affect them. They love the weapons and they're just fine with rounds reload. It affects me. I'm saying it affects me and I don't like rounds reload. But you might be the side of you're fine with rounds reload and you just kill everything. But I'm just saying, as a new player, be aware that if you choose a gun that says rounds reload, and usually there are a lot of shotguns that are rounds reload, know that you have to, like, it's going to be one bullet at a time when you reload, and then you still have to deal with all those enemies. But again, you might love it, so don't let me saying, like, deter you from trying a gun that's rounds reload because you might like it. Again, just be aware that if you do rounds reload, it's a different style of reloading. That's all I want you to be aware of. Like, rounds reload is one ammo, one bullet at a time. But like I said, people do amazing stuff with, the slugger or whatever, different. I know the cookout. No, that's not. Which gun is it? Yeah, the cookout. Everyone was loving this gun, but it's rounds reload, so I didn't really care for it. But a lot of people love the cookout. So try it out. Try different weapons. I'm just saying, rounds reload. Like, be aware that you're going to be reloading one shell at a time. But if you're a new player, I would say Liberator, Penetrator, really solid medium armor penetrating. I didn't do the Liberator, Penetrator because I just didn't do assault rifles. I missed that. I wish someone would have told me that assault rifles are pretty cool. And the Liberator, when I first started, the Liberator Penetrator is pretty awesome with medium armor penetrating. And it'll let you get your feet wet, go through a lot of missions. Pretty simple. Secondary, I'd say Senator, really great. It's a staple. I love the Talon because infinite ammo. It's a great thing, but you can get weapons to. Just know that if you do a machete or you do like a melee weapon, you are in danger more because you're always in danger in Helldivers, but how do I put this? If you miss your swing, you can get chainsawed in the face and it hurts. So, but some people get really good. I'm pretty okay. I use the machete a lot. I just like it. I use the saber as well. Stun baton's really good too. Stun lance really good because it stuns the enemy. But just know that it's hard. Melee weapons is hard, but don't let that deter you. Even like I got chainsawed through my whole body when I was fighting with the machete, and then there was one time where I got slashed through my face and I got insta kill. So yeah, just be careful, but it's doable. I've seen people like me run machetes and just kill everything on sight. It's really fun. You'll just know the beginning is a learning curve, and yeah, but it always feels good to swing your machete and cleave a robot devastator in half. Like, it's a great feeling. But yeah, so Senator is really good. Warrant, solid piece. Let's see. Talon, like I said, Talon's really good. Medium armor penetrating. It's what I run a lot because it's infinite ammo and I don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, and then throwables for bots, I will say. So there's, if you're a new player, there's 3 factions Super Earth is fighting, and Super Earth is us. We're fighting bugs, bots, and squids. Squids, also known as Illuminate. For bots, Thermite, hands down, I believe is the best. But again, you're going to try different stuff. Other people may say Arc is the best. Impact grenades are the best. I don't know about Smokescreen. I don't think it's okay. Smoke, it's a thing. Like, okay. It's a thing. So, if you're a new player, try different. But what I've seen, Thermite is like really good. So you can just, it's sticky anti-tank. You can throw it on a tank, kills it. Throw it on a Hulk, kills it. Throw it on a cannon factory building, just kills it. It's great. I feel like it's overpowered. Please don't nerf it. It's not overpowered at all. So I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. It's not overpowered. It's just balanced, super balanced. Like, you should be able to throw it on anything and it kill it in one hit. So yeah, but for bots, Thermite's the way to go. It's great. For bugs and squids, I have no idea. I have no clue because I don't. I'm not gonna say something and I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what's the best for bugs or squids because I don't really like fight them enough to tell anyone like what's the best. So I'm not gonna say like it's gonna be incinerate impact or like the secret grenade or an impact because I really don't know what the best of the best to fight squids and bugs are. But Thermite, bots all the way, can't go wrong. For, like I said, bug squids, I have no idea. Um, and then armory, you have the armor. Different armor does different things. So right now I'm in a gas mood. Like, I play gas. I love gas. It's super broken right now. If you didn't know, like, you could literally run the gas mortar grenades, or the gas mortar, gas grenades, and then run the gas mines and run a supply pack, and nothing can kill you in Hazmaster though. That's very important. So for new players, you'll try different builds. You want your weapons to complement your armor, vice versa. So I'm playing gas, which is like poison gas. I'm going to use Hazmaster. It provides 80% resistance to gas damage and effects. It's, I think they buffed it because, like, back then, if I step on a gas mine and I wear this armor, it's going to hurt. Like, I'm feeling it, even with the armor. Now, though, I can step on a mine, breathe in all the gas, all the poison I want, and it's not going to kill me. Like, it'll kill me slow, though. It's like dirt slow. So they really, like, I don't know if it's buffed. It's crazy. It's sick. But anyway, advanced filtration, like, it's broken. Gas is so broken right now. Like I said, mortar, not the regular mortar for new players, not the regular mortar. It's the gas mortar supply pack. Get the gas grenades, and then get the gas mines, and get this thing, and you'll kill everything in sight. It's so stupid how easy, like, it's so easy. It's sick. It's so overpowered. It's even more powerful than fire. And I'll tell more about that too. So, oh, please don't nerf it. Please don't nerf it. It doesn't. Anyway, so yeah, there's different suits, different effects. So, another good one is this one right here, Roadblock. Increases reload speed of primary weapons by 30%. Increases the ammo capacity of all weapons by 20%. Just solid choice. You'll find where you want to go with. If you're a new player, you'll just try out different stuff. You'll start unlocking more. Um, everyone has everyone has their different play styles. Like again, yeah, helmets don't do anything but just look really cool. I guess they do stuff. They just look cool. Um, yeah. Anyway, the armor is what you really want to focus on. But I've seen players just go with whatever they think is cool and they're fine. Like, yeah. Yeah, different. Okay. I feel like they nerfed that though. Increased melee damage by 40%. I feel like they nerfed it from 50 to 40. So they'll do like silent. Oh, can I? I don't know if I can say that, but they'll nerf things and buff things. And like I said before with gas, it used to hurt. It used to hurt. But now after this update, like I can't feel it. I can't feel gas. I don't nerf it, please. And fire though is so this is the gas suit. There is where is if you want to play with fire, salamander right here is the way to go. Salamander. Resistance to fire, so you can literally like put this on and just run through flames and not feel the burn. Well, you'll be burning, but not. You won't. How do I put this? You will be on fire, but you'll be alive. But you'll be screaming your head off, but you'll be alive. So use this if you want to play with fire. And when I say play with fire, I'm talking like fire orbitals, the orbital barrage for fire. You could do fire grenades, fire weapons. Just go crazy with fire. And using this, you will not feel it as much. And you will be screaming though, because you will be on fire. So another good call out is where was that? Was the lightning one? Dang, where was it? Hold up. It was the arc. Oh man, I don't know why I keep. Was it medium? I thought it was that. No. It looked. Was it heavy? No way. Let me see. Dang, where was it? Hold on. So yeah, it has a lot of different stuff that you can run through. I thought. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, I played. Shoot, this. Okay, yeah, and some people do stealth builds. Hell jumper, really cool, 50% less noise, and then there's the shadow paragon, 50% look, and then reduces range at which enemies can detect, whereas by 40%. So some people just do stealth in missions, and they never get alerted, and they just do their so stealth builds are a thing now. They were a thing before, but you would just use this one. So if you're just starting out and you can't get this sucker right here, you can get this and pretend you're a stealthy person, and this will work. Scout will work. Maybe not as good as this, but you can still pretend and play stealth if you want. Where is Arc? What in the world? Did they? No way. I know I had it. Because I did a lightning build. Oh my gosh. I'm actually having to... go through all. So it's electrical conduit. Man, this took me forever to find. So it provides 95% resistance to arc damage. When I saw that, I was like, okay, I can just be lightning and not feel it. That's a lie. So even if it does, this is a lie. Like that 5%, I don't know how they calculate it, but it's not 95%. Unless that 5% is just so crazy that like I can stand. Okay, my thought. So if you're a new player, you'll do different builds, right? And you'll get. So just remember this at 95%. And then you'll do different builds. So you'll find an armor set you like. And then you'll go over here. You go to stratagems. So for that build, I chose to do the. This is just. I'm just gonna go through basic arc thrower. You can do that, but I didn't really go with arc thrower. I wanted to use. Where is it? The Tesla Tower, and I thought, where is it? I thought. Dang, where is it? I'm going too fast. Hold on. I'm going way too fast. Where is it? I thought it was down at the bottom. Haha. So, okay. So, if you're a new player, you'll get your armor. You like the trait. So, like, people run full fire. You don't have to, but I'm saying usually people will run full fire, full lasers, full orbitals, full just different things, right? You can do full smokes. You can do a stealth build. You can do there's builds. You can just pick. I thought I saw that arc 95%. I was like, okay, you can use the Tesla Tower, stand right here, get hit with lightning, and not care. Turns out that lightning hit like a truck still, and yeah, it hit so hard that 95% didn't do crap. Like, it still hurt way more than I thought it would, and it killed me after like 3 hits. So my whole plan, and I had a huge plan. I had like arc throw grenades. I had arc grenades. I had the arc armor. I had Tesla Tower. I had the EMP mortar. I had everything arc. And what else did I have? Yeah, and I had the supply pack too. And this is what I say about supply pack. So I use the supply pack, and I could stand here, get hit, and I thought, oh, I could just use the supply pack as ammo, which is right. Okay, I gotta find it. Okay, right here. I can use the supply pack as just giving me more ammo, more grenades, and living. But that Tesla Tower hit me so hard that I went through the ammo of the supply pack. So it made it's stupid. It was stupid. It hit me. So that's what I mean. When you plan out your build, you'll test some things and it might not go your way. Like, I know the gas, this right here, I did before the patch, or like a long time ago. And even with the armor, when I stepped on the gas, it would still do more damage. So there's like a balance, right? So now the gas, if I step on mine right here, and I breathe in the gas, like the damage it does to me, I'm okay with. I can heal when I need to with the supply pack or whatever. I can heal through it, right? And if you do a fire build, same thing, right? If you're walking through fire, you want to use like if you're walking through fire and you have the suit, the damage isn't gonna hit you as heavy, so you can walk through this. But lightning, though, that's to say you want to watch your damage, right? So even if you have the suit, you want to make sure that it's worth it. So if the damage is too much, like if the fire is too much, and you can't get around it with like a stem, then it's not working, right? But they buffed fire. Fire is doable if you have the suit on that's like inflammable. And then gas is doable now because it doesn't damage you as much. And so you can still fight enemies in the fire or in the gas. Now, Tesla though, the lightning, it doesn't it you can still try it, but you're going to be going through stems like candy. And so it doesn't make it viable, right? If that makes sense to new players. So when you go through a build, you want to make sure the build is viable, is, you know, you can like fight enemies and not be detrimental, because you want to make sure your supplies last, right? So yeah, that covers like builds pretty much. Some builds will work really well than others, but again, you'll find your own build to play with. I'm sorry if I ranted. These are just suggestions. I'm trying to like give tips. But yeah, so you'll do your own build and so forth. Now, if you come over here,
you're here.
We'll talk about this. I know I did a video about like gambits and whatever. So if you're a new player, there's robots right here we're fighting. Bugs right here, which is called terminids. I'm just using slang. Automatons are bots. So if you hear veteran players call, say, bots, those are the automatons they're talking about. If you hear players called bugs, those are the terminids they're talking about. If you hear players called squids, those are the illuminate they're talking about. So you have the major order on the top right, and if you're just starting out, have fun, drop certain areas, whatever. So a lot of people will hate me saying this. There's a huge debate. If you're a new player, there's a huge debate over people are saying that they have to, when they play the game, they have to drop on the major order. They have to help complete it. Now, I will say this. Have fun. Like, do what you want and have fun. Because I've played this game since day one. I might not be max level, whatever, but I played since day one. I was there with the creek. I was there with all that stuff. I was the day one person. And I will say, just have fun. Okay? If you like terminids, if you like killing bugs, fight bugs. If you like Illuminate, if you like killing those, kill Illuminate. If you like bots, drop on bots. I will say try if you want to. Try to help with the major order. But this is why I say it doesn't really like sure, like it's helpful if you go drop on the... So if you're a new player, on the top right, it's the major order. It says Liberate Horde before it falls into the void. And there'll be an icon on the map right here. So you'll go down there and the planet Horde is what it's talking about. Drop down on Horde. You'll help the major order and so forth. So look, like we're doing great. And there's another video I have that talks about the resistance and all of that, but I'm not going to get into that too much because this is already becoming a super long video. Personal order is just like side objectives, so you can complete the personal order pretty easy. It depends on what it is, of course, but you'll get Warbond medals, and medals you'll go to you'll go to acquisitions, which is on top, and you'll go to Warbonds. And these, you can start, if you're new, you can start at Helldivers Mobilize, and you'll unlock certain different things, like the Scorcher, different weapons, and you'll just run through, and then you'll see like certain weapons you want. So I really loved Truth Enforcers, because I just like how it looks, so I got all of this. Not that it was the best. I should probably unlock that, but I'm not going to. Anyway, just look at what you like. I know they did. Where is it? Aha, Halo ODST. I should still unlock everything, but I just wanted the assault rifle, and the armor. I wanted that too because I like Halo. So yeah, there'll be certain things you like. Just try to unlock the weapons you like. Have fun, and so forth. But galactic map. And I know I'll probably get a lot of hate for saying that. Just to have fun. But another thing to note is the difficulty. So Super Helldive is the most difficult mission, like difficulty level. But if you're just starting out, maybe go to trivial, but I don't really do trivial even when I just started out, so do the highest you can. A sweet spot for solo players, if you're just starting out, I will say, if you're just starting out, is challenging, because you'll dip into the heavily armored enemies, but it's not overwhelming, and you'll be able to solo it. But if it gets too hard, you can drop it down to medium or easy and get your practice reps in. But when you do get comfortable with the drops and with the missions, solo players, you can get the spear, as I was talking about before, and you can solo 6 extreme if you get the right loadout right. So when you solo, or with the team, you can go higher, of course, but if you're soloing, you got your build done, like your full build, whatever it is, and you have a spear. Spear is good for solo play because it takes care of heavies. You can solo extreme. I've done it. I do it. I don't have to think really much for extreme. Very, very simple. You may die, but it's definitely doable. Or you can go to 4 challenging, and like you'll still get hit with the heavy armored enemies, but if you have a spear, you can deal with those pretty easy, even if you're solo. With a team, it just depends on the team, I will say that. So what I like to do is, you can start out extreme if you're dealing with like a new team, you don't know the people. Extreme will give you a good indicator if your team is, I'll just be honest, good or not. Like, not like you can still complete it, but you can definitely gauge in extreme that level if you can handle the higher stuff. And the higher stuff is, of course, like Super Helldive. I will say I've never soloed. I have duoed Super Helldive. It's possible, very hard. I don't know where people, I don't know how. Okay, some people will tell other people they can solo Super Helldive. That to me makes no sense, unless they're just running. And if you're a new player, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Every mission brings us one step closer.
They
to the
will
full democratization
say they
of the
solo
known universe.
Super Helldive, but I always take that. I don't believe them, honestly, unless they're like, you can solo Super Helldive, but your build, your loadout has to be like either really stealthy, or so you can solo Super Helldive, but like you're either super stealthy or you're just running away like from the enemy the whole time, and you're either in a like I was talking about, that recon vehicle, or you're just running away the entire time, which is a viable thing. I'm not gonna say it's not viable, but I've duoed Super Helldive killed all the enemies with my duo. So duo, I believe it. If someone says I've duoed Super Helldive, I believe that more than I soloed Super Helldive. Like I said, you can do it, but it's like in Super Helldive, like especially with bots, because I fought bots. I hate. I'm not gonna get into that, but I've fought bots a lot. Like when they alert on you, when you get alarmed or when they alert on you, Super Helldive, you're getting dropped like a lot of robots, like heavies, just crazy amounts will just drop on you and will just make you feel great. Like seeing the sky is super fun though. Don't get me wrong. If you're a new player, go for Super Helldive with a team. It's a great experience. You'll see the sky filled with robots and be like, wow. Like, and be surrounded by robots. It's a great feeling to have you chainsawed in the face. It's just really fun with a team. But so yeah, if you're a new player and you find someone, you can definitely duo Super Helldive. I've done it. It's possible. Solo is just way harder. If someone like brags about soloing Super Helldive, I'm like, okay. Like, do I believe you? Probably not. Like, anyway, but try not to like care what people think. Like, if you soloed Super Helldive, great job. But now I'm just talking. I'm just talking. So these three factions, I'm closing this video because it's gone on forever, and like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I tried to go over some helpful stuff. I wouldn't say this is a tutorial video. This is just me talking about Helldivers, just trying to give some helpful stuff that I ran across. But I will say, in the beginning of Helldivers, when we first started, and why I say the major order, if you want to dive on Terminids or dive on bots, but the major order is on this planet, just go ahead and do it. And the reason I say that is because in the beginning, like, when I first did Helldivers, there was a big push against the bots, and we wiped the bots from the map. Like, there was none of this red. I don't know if, I'm sure other people will remember, but we wiped the automatons from the map. We also wiped the Illuminate from the map. I remember we killed all their planets, wiped them out. But the bots, I remember, because it was a pain in the butt, and it was a real pain. I don't talk about it, but it was really painful wiping them from the map. We did it though. There was no planets controlled by the bots. But the next day, sure enough, it was a surprise to me and to everyone. But all of a sudden, like, these 6 planets right here get taken over by these bot ships and just instantly flip 6 planets. And that's when I say, when, like, it doesn't, like, fight who you want to fight. If you can, try to go with the major order, but literally we wiped this whole thing. Like, it didn't matter, because their home world, at least for the bots, is outside of the map. Because, yeah, like I said, we wiped them all, planets and all, and they just flew in with a bunch of ships and took 6, 7 planets instantly. And man, when I saw that, oh man, I got so mad. So that's when I say, like, just fight who you want to fight. Shout out, because like I said, when I fight, so of course, you know, the exception is if they're attacking Super Earth. Like, if we lose Super Earth, that's embarrassing. So if they're on Super Earth, That would be the only exception to what I'm saying. Like, band together. And I know, like, because I hate fighting the squids and fighting the bugs. For some reason, the bugs just, and if you're a new player, you'll fight all the factions, find who you like. Some players just keep fighting all the factions. They don't care about what. Other players just focus on one faction to fight. Like me, I love fighting bots. I love killing robots. It's a beautiful thing, especially if you've explored a lot of their places of interest. The bots are bad. Don't listen to people that say bots are good. Like, they've never been to a refinery. Like, they've never dropped down and just took over, like, destroyed a refinery for the bots. Like, they're bad. They're evil. They need to be eradicated. Don't listen to all that bot. Like, bots are good. Bots are, like, what do people say? They'll say, like, there's, like, lore to it. But they'll say, like, bots are, like, what do they say? They're, like, not, like, it's a misunderstanding, or, like, they were good in the past and we just created them, which may be true, but right now they suck. They kill humans. Like, the lore, I'm talking about the lore. Like, that's what I mean when, like, people who say that have never been to a bot refinery. Like, you can literally drop on the planet, do a mission, and then just look at the refinery that the bots have, and you'll see the buildings. I don't want to spoil it if you're a new player. It's sick. It's disgusting. Bots are evil. Like, people who say bots are... Okay, I'm going on a rant right now. I just love killing bots. Like, they're really... It just feels good. Anyway, that's like if you like the Terminids. Like, it just... Some people see there's 13,000 players on here. So that yellow with the number is players in this area. Anyway, like I said, I like killing bots. People like killing bugs. They'll stay killing bugs. A new player, try dropping different places. If you can, try to contribute to the major order, but just have fun with Helldivers. Don't let anyone tell you what you can or cannot do. And I hate determinants. Okay, yeah, I was gonna talk about Super Earth. That's the exception, right? Is Super Earth. So if you're a new player, you won't really know. There's been a lot of different, like, events, like major events that happened in Helldivers. For instance, a lot of people will say Malevelon Creek and stuff. Where is it? I thought it was back here. Travel. Alright, now I gotta find it. But, right here. I thought it was over here. Okay, it may have moved. I don't remember it being that far. What? I don't remember it being... Anyway, Malevelon Creek sucked. It was when it just sucked. Like, you can talk to people that you meet in Helldivers and say, where did you fight at the creek? And then they'll tell you all about it. Like, I had to take a break. I'll be honest, I had to take a break from fighting from after the creek. It was rough. And yeah, so there'll be that was when, if you're a new player, I'm trying to close the video, but so when I say Malevolent Creek, it was just fighting the bots, and the bots at the time just kept coming. Like, it'd be waves, just did not have a limiter, and would just be in, like, it would just keep coming. It was a lot. Like, and their lasers, they just kept shooting, and it was in a planet where it had rivers and was just a lot of pain. But there'll be, like, special, like, memorable times in Helldivers if you keep playing like major orders. So Super Earth, that's why I say like I hate fighting squids and bugs, especially like the exception, like I said, was Super Earth. So Super Earth, if you're a new player, actually got attacked, and we actually fought on the planet Super Earth. Now that's all these destroyed. So like the training used to be on Mars, but that got blown up to bits. So I don't know where new players get trained now, because the planet I trained on, it was Mars. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I believe it was Mars though, or the moon.
Liberty calls for
I don't think it was the
across
moon. I think it was Mars though. I want to say Mars because there's desert, but I died twice in training because I thought I could dodge a bullet, like slide under it, but he just dove forward. I just dove forward and ate the bullets. Anyway, so that was my training experience. I hope yours was a little bit better than that. Try to follow instructions, and like if a machine gun is shooting, try not to get hit. Anyway, so one of the major events was Super Earth. We had to defend it against the squids, the Illuminate, and okay, it's because I suck at fighting squids and bugs. Like, I can fight like in high levels in bots. Like, I could solo 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, easy. I could not super hell dive, but I can solo like 6, 7, 8 solo, like, and not break a sweat. Well, it's hard, but I can solo that. But when I fight against Illuminate and bugs, like, it's just like I suck. I get my face eaten by the bugs, and the Illuminate it's just hard. I don't know if other players have experienced that. Like, they'll fight a certain faction and be like, this is so easy. But then fight a different faction and be like, wow, like I'm on level 4 and I feel like I can't do anything. And I get bodied by these Illuminate squid. I hate them so much, and the bugs, don't get me started on those. But anyway, like, the major order was on Super Earth. We had to defend it. We were fighting the squids, and I really hated it, but I dropped on Super Earth, did my part, and it was a great thing because everyone banded together. We defended Super Earth, and it was really cool to be a part of that, right? And I got to be, a person to drop on Super Earth, so it was cool to see the cities and be a part of the whole community fighting Super Earth. But when I say like this major order, like, yeah, it matters, but it's not Super Earth. So if someone tells you like, hey, in the beginning of Helldivers, and I know I'm going through a lot, right? This video's a lot and it's dragging, but Helldivers is a lot of stuff. And what I'll hear now is, and if you're a new player, you'll hear it too. You'll hear bot divers, and I say like bug divers, bot divers, squid divers. And when I say that, I just mean people. When I say, of course, like bug divers, you just drop on bugs, and there'll be a lot of hate on social media between these three like Helldivers. Like, in the beginning, it wasn't like that. We were all trying to just kill, defeat. Just as, like, who cares where you dive, right? No one cared. We were just trying to survive and have fun in the game. But now it's gotten to, like, be ridiculous with, like, players saying, oh, like, I hate bug divers or bot divers for not doing their part, or the Illuminate for not doing their part of the major order. Like, come on, like, just have fun. Like, And a lot of people don't realize that a lot of where these other people are at, like, they're like holding back. And I know, like, we can't really see it, but they're holding back, like, the front line. Like, if we had no one on these planets, like, they're holding it back. Like, I know, like, we can't see it, but it's good to know that these bot divers, bug divers, and squid divers, man, these squid divers, mad respect, and the bug divers, mad respect to y'all. Like I said, like, fighting the bugs is like me, like it's so tough. I don't know why it's so hard. It's so stupidly annoying to me, especially those stalkers. And I don't want to spoil things, but like, how do I say this without spoiling it? I'll just say caves plus stalkers equals, I hate it so much. I can't even say it's fun. It's just, oh man, I hate bugs and squids so much. And a lot of people will say, oh, you gotta get better. Like, okay, whatever. But I've killed a lot of bots. And another thing I wanted to add, in the levels too, like, it depends if you go like 6. So there was an event recently where we tried to destroy the bots and their home world, which was Cyberstan right here, and we fought on that world too. And it was really cool. It was a really fun time. We didn't complete it though, and that's where like, a lot of people were blaming bug divers, not bot divers, bug divers and squid divers for not joining in. So I'm just saying, like, chill, like, have fun. If someone like really like hates on you about where you're diving, like, sure, it would be helpful if you can do the major order, but like, I'm not saying mean things to someone because they want to jump on bugs, right? Like, yeah. But what I wanted to say was, so during this cyber stand, when we attacked it, there was a major order that had that pretty much, when you died on the planet, it affected how long the major order lasted. So you really had to survive, right? You couldn't die. And I thought, because I've fought bots a long time, level 6 I could do in solo and I wouldn't die. Well, turns out when I dropped on Cyberstan, the bot homeworld, I got humbled pretty fast, I will say. So, if new players, you're comfortable with 6 extreme, and there might be a planet though that is like resistance or just some weird stuff happening on that planet, it may be a completely different number 6 extreme. Like I said, I thought I could solo extreme, but then I dropped on Cyberstan and I had to drop it down, like, because I had to save. Like, I couldn't, like, if I died, it'd affect the major order. So I dropped my level down to help with and not die as much. But, oh man, that Eagle pilot killed me so many times though. And when you're a new player, if you fight the Democracy Space Station, DSS is what it's called, you'll run into it and you'll love how the aim of the Eagle pilot is just so great that when you die from it, it's like multiple times too. Especially when Cyberstan, we had the DSS there. That Eagle was killing me so many times. It was so annoying. if they ever, okay, I won't. I was gonna say, if that Eagle pilot NPC ever comes on my ship and it gives me the option to punch them, I would really want to do it because they've killed me so many times. Like, I can't even count how just so many. Okay, I gotta let that go. When you're a new player, you'll find out what I'm talking about. I hope they never change it. I hope everyone feels the pain of dying by the Eagle pilot. I hope that never changes. I hope they raise it. You know, I hope they raise it and just make it where the Eagle pilot just shoots like us, like shoots Helldivers. Like, it's already doing that anyway, but you can't like shoot it. Okay, I gotta let that go. It was so stupid though, because Cyberstain, I was like very careful, wouldn't die the whole mission, and then Eagle pilot comes in, just obliterates me, kills me instant. Okay. Anyway, so Cyberstain was really tough. It and I hope if you're a new player, we get back to Cyberstain again, so you can experience the fun of just Cyberstan. It made me humble, like, honestly, because like I said, I would solo 6 extreme easy, but like I said, when I hit Cyberstan, there was just something about the planet that them robots just pretty much kicked you in the face and then you died. It was really crazy. But yeah, just dive wherever you want. Again, if you can help out with the major order, it's appreciated, but don't let other players like bully you into like dropping where you know, don't let players force you to play a certain way. You'll find your certain build that you like and then play that. So like I said, an example before was my friend who played with the, where is it? Played with the amendment. Like, I personally would not play with it, but he did. He liked it. So don't let other players like say you can't play a certain gun, because it's viable. Have fun and it'll do the job. I will say the Liberator Penetrator, if you're a new player, it's good all around gun. And then last, I say that, but I'm kind of a hypocrite, because when it comes to, and I can't, the 380, I know I said it, like, don't let players stop you from playing, whatever. But the 380, I can't, it's so, okay, I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, just have fun with the game. You'll have a great time with your friends. You'll die a lot. Try not to get too like depressed about dying a lot. Try not to like care too much, and just have fun. Like, when you die, let it like roll off your shoulders, because this game, like, the whole story or lore behind it is you're fighting these crazy enemies and you'll die a lot. Like, that's expected, right? So try not to hate on people that are just, and this is for veterans. Try not to hate on new people learning the game, just trying it out, because it is a fun game. 380 though. Oh my gosh, like, I've died. Oh my gosh. If you do use the 380, just don't throw it like near your teammates, please. Oh my gosh. And don't throw it like on, okay, I won't talk about 380 anymore. But yeah, just have fun with the game. You'll unlock all this stuff that you see. Your ship will probably not look like this. It'll be kind of empty. But once you unlock everything, it looks really cool. And you'll get like different looks, and you'll unlock all those weapons you see here. This Helldiver is super fun. You'll get to meet a lot of different people. and it's just super fun. And again, this video, I know it went on forever, but I hope whoever stayed till the end, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, it was just like suggestions and just me talking about Helldivers. It's a super fun game. You'll have a great time. And yeah, this video, like, it's just suggestions. And just have fun. Alright. Good luck.